Hi. I love to log my reading. It makes me feel accomplished. It makes me feel like I've just done so much. And I am a checklists person. If I can check things off a list, I feel so good about myself. The way I record my reading has definitely evolved. I used to basically just have a sheet of paper that tried to hold on through the year, and then sometimes I would lose it, but usually I would manage to not lose it. But yeah, it was not the best. Here is last year's log. Ta-da! I hope you're ready to be impressed. I need to try and hide all my other garbage. Okay. My 2019 list. That's it. I actually read 94. I don't know why I didn't put the last one on there. Anyways, so that was last year's, and then the rest of the book was basically like little notes for book club or my Instagram. And I was trying to rearrange my kid's room. Anyways, I've moved on. I'm advanced now. Here's my new reading log. This is my 2020 reading log, and I like this one a lot. It's not perfect, but it's better than that, and it's better than my... Oh, isn't my plant cute? It's so healthy. So let me tell you about it, because I love it. On the first page, you put the book title and then the genre. I am behind in filling it in by like a lot. And then each page, here I'll show you a blank one. I got this on Amazon, so I mean, I'm sure there are other places to get them. It looked like it ticked a lot of boxes for me. Up here, you can put the format that you read it in, paperback, hardback, ebook, or audiobook, and I love that. It's easy. Easy. Over here, it's all numerical, so I can keep track of what I'm at. Title of the book, author of the book. When I read audiobooks, I always put the narrator on this side. The publisher and the publication date. I actually really like putting the publisher. I can narrow down who's making the books that I like to read, and it's easier for me to pick something up. And the publication date. Sometimes I don't realize that I'm reading a classic until I look and it was from 100 years ago. Knowing the publication date of your book can really help put a lot of things in perspective. The page count, I put the book's runtime if it's an audiobook. Fiction or nonfiction, and then either the genre or the subject. And then I have a big old spot here to write a review, which is helpful when I'm telling you all about a book. But the thing I don't love about this one is... look at all of that review space. It's too much. You'll see, I have not been filling out my reviews very often because I don't have that much to say a lot of the time. Sometimes I do, but I have other notebooks for that. So if I could, I would make that review portion a lot smaller because then I could write a few lines and feel like I did the thing. Okay, what else? The date that I started the book, the date that I finished the book, if I bought it or borrowed it, and where. This inspiration tree is kind of cute, even though I almost never fill it out. I fill this out maybe 40% of the time, because usually I've finished a book and I just put in the major stats and I say, I'll come back to that later. I don't. And then down here, ratings, the plot, the characters, the ease of reading, and then how I felt about it overall. And great quotes from this book. So yeah, I find that it's really, really detailed, which is something that turns out I am into. It's better than just my one, well, I guess it's not necessarily better than, but it's more in depth. And then there's something else here that I really like is there's something called the Big Read. And it was, I believe, in the UK. They did a great big poll, like mail-in thing a few years ago. And everybody sent in their biggest must-read books. And the top 100 made it into this list of the Big Read. And I'm just kidding. It was more than 100. But this lists the top 100 from the Big Read. So I've been going through, filling in which ones I have read. And it just, it shows the big old holes in my reading. And it's interesting how many of them I've actually read. I really like that. So I would keep that in my next one. There's a page for notes at the back. There's a loan record thing, which I started using, but I didn't keep up with. And then, yeah, just a few blank pages at the end. I have really liked this. What I would change is I would make it smaller. This is not convenient to carry around. It's too big. I would make it probably about the size of my old one, maybe even smaller. I would keep a lot of the information, but yeah, just cut down the review section. So for next year, I am thinking of making my own and seeing how that goes. So I'm excited because everyone knows I have so much time to do that, but I want to, and it'll be for me, so I'm worth it. There are other ways to log books. Goodreads. I suck at Goodreads. I have tried to be good at it. I haven't tried that hard, but I did try. Somehow I have 2 of them. So, what? I don't know. I have given up on Goodreads, and it can. Some people do spreadsheets. No, that's not happening. I don't know. I would love to have something online, a way that like I could connect with you guys, log my reading, be able to have a discussion, and Goodreads seems like it is built for that. But am I just not smart? Why does Goodreads feel so difficult to me? Is it just me? It might just be me. Do I need to get good at Goodreads? Or, I mean, if I do, I'm sorry, Goodreads, I take it back. But, or is there something else out there that I could use that would still be a way to connect? Let me know. So, yeah, I really like to log my reading. It's fun to watch myself grow as a reader, and it's a good brain boost seeing my numbers go up. And when I read so much, it can be really hard to remember everything that I've read in the year. So by the time we're in September and October, I can hardly even remember that February exists, never mind what I read that month. This way I always can look back and know and remember what I've read. Do you log your reading? Do you want to start? How do you log? What do you do? Tell me in the comments, because I only really know what I do. So if there are other ways out there, I want to know. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you. No, that's not what I meant to say. Like the video, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment, share with all your friends. Thank you. I will see you on Monday. Bye.